All right, so if you want to integrate a CARS routine, but you don't want to spend 20 minutes doing it, this video is for you. We're going to do an express CARS routine today. We are going to try and get through it as quickly and efficiently as we can while still making sure that you actually see benefit from it. My CARS routine today is going to be fueled by coffee. And so I'm going to put this aside. We're going to try and get through this CARS routine and then get back to this coffee as soon as we can. Now we're going to start with our neck. We're going to work our way down to our toes. I'm going to take both hands and put them behind my back, on my low back. If you can, join me. If you need to go a little lower, you absolutely can as well. We're going to try and keep our shoulders still. I'm going to go with a nice wide stance here. I'd ask that you join me because we're going to do it like we mean it, even though it's morning. Just moving our neck. We're going to bring our chin down into our chest. You're going to rotate and swing your chin around your right collarbone. Then you're going to drop your right ear over your shoulder. Chin's going to go up towards the ceiling as high as you can without pain. You're going to swing your chin all the way around to the left, shoulder checking over that left side. Bringing your chin down to your shoulder on the left side, and then swinging it back around to midline. Then we're going to go back the other way, over to the left side, rotate left. Drop that left ear over your left shoulder. Swing it around, be mindful of what your spine is doing. You don't want to feel like you're pushing your lower spine forward. Everything else should be still. Chin comes down to your right shoulder. Swing it back around to midline, and then rotate back to the right. Right ear over right shoulder, nothing's moving but the neck. Rotate around to the left. Chin comes down to the left shoulder, swing it back around, and then rotate back to the left one more time as far as you can. Left ear over the left shoulder. Looking up as high as you can, leading with that chin as you rotate all the way over to the right. Chin down to the shoulder on the right side, and then back around. Very good. Now we're going to do our thoracic CARS. You can give yourself a nice big hug like this. I love doing them this way. However, I'm going to blow out the microphone if I do it. So I'm just going to go like this for right now. What we're going to do is we're going to round our thoracic spine, coming all the way down. Your neck's just coming along for the ride at this point. When you can't round anymore without borrowing from the next, or from your low back, I should say, you're going to rotate to the right, but keep your hips pointed straight ahead. Okay, so notice how my pelvis isn't coming around. Then we're going to drop that shoulder over to the right side, and then we're going to side bend, and we're going to come back up into extension. I'm not going to be able to see you through my curtain of hair, and you know what, I'm not even going to fix it. We're going to rotate over to the left side, dip that left shoulder down to your left hip, and then you're going to curl your way back around into flexion, and then we're going to throw it in reverse right back to the left side. Rotate left, don't let your right hip come with you. Drop that left shoulder down to your left hip. You should feel your left abdomen engage. Pull your upper back towards the ceiling. Try and make sure you're pulling with your upper back, not your lower back. Rotate around to the other side. Side bend to that side. Oh, I hate when this happens. Curl back around, and then we're going to go back the other way. I don't know what vehicle that was, but it was loud, and I'm sorry. We're going to keep going, though, because like I said, express routine. Can't control for other people in their vehicles. So we're just going to keep going. So we got coffee on the line, or I got coffee on the line waiting for me here. Rotate back to the left. Side bend to the left. Notice all that left side ab stuff. And as you come up, then pull your chest up towards the ceiling. So again, try not to borrow from your low back. Rotate around to the right side. Side bend to the right side. Curl your way back through. Very good. Now, shoulder blades. We're going to come over this way. Again, stay in our wide stance. Arms up at about shoulder height. I want you to make sure you're not using your spine on this one. Glide your shoulder blades forward. Hands stay at the same height, but shoulder blades come up, shoulder blades come back, shoulder blades come down, and then they reach forward again. So they come up, back, down as far as you can, and then forward, and then throw it in reverse. But again, we're not doing this. We're just bringing our shoulder blades back, sliding them up, reaching them forward as far as we can, sliding them down, bringing them back again, up, forward, and down. Now we're coming around to shoulder CARS, so rotator cuff stuff. It's a good chance I hit this squat rack. Let's find out. We're going to do both arms at the same time. So I'm going to go left just underneath my right. You can go the other way around if you want. So one's going to be just behind the other, coming across midline. Then coming up, palms staying up. We're gonna come out into flexion. Then you're gonna reach behind you. So think reach back, 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 back as far as you can as you spin your arms inwards. Wind those arms inwards as far as you can as you bring your hands into your hips. Your hands now facing away from you. Then we're gonna go straight back in, or straight back. Unwind, so you're now palm facing up again. And then you're gonna come back around. Oh man, I'm feeling the bench press I did yesterday. Coming back around in front. I need this today. One in front of the other, on top of the other as you come all the way back down, back into your hip. Shake it out. We're gonna do one more time. Coming across midline. Coming all the way up, reaching back behind you, spinning your arms the whole time. The spinning part is the most important part, okay? So when you come back, you're gonna go straight back, then you're gonna spin the other way, so unwind, come all the way back up, nice big chest stretch, and then all the way back down. Now, again, express routine today, so we're gonna try and do both arms at the same time. So, elbows up, palms facing you. I'm gonna keep my upper arm still. We're gonna rotate around our pinky so that my palms are now facing this way. We're gonna straighten those elbows out. We're gonna rotate back the other way, again around that pinky joint, and then come back. So when I say around the pinky, I mean rotate like this. There you go. Straighten it out. Rotate around that pinky again. Bring it back up. Now stay this way. Go right back down. Flip it over. Back up. Rotate around, back down, flip it over, back up, and rotate. Moving along to wrists. So when we do the wrist joint, we're gonna switch it up today. We're gonna go arms straight out. We're gonna make your arms work a little bit harder, wake you up a little. We're gonna pull those wrists down into extension. We're gonna bring our pinkies in towards midline. We're gonna come all the way up into flexion. Then we're gonna drop our thumbs to the outside and go back down. Now, as you do this, try and keep those veins or your elbow pits still as you come back in. So don't let those elbow pits move. You can watch them. You got a good view of them here because your arms are right in front of you. Drop down into wrist extension, come back. Now we're gonna throw it in reverse, thumbs to the outside. Come all the way up into flexion as high as you can. Back down. There we go. Thumbs to the outside, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Back in and back down, squeezing that backside stuff. Now, so many of you guys have asked me, why do we never do the fingers? Well, we're gonna do the fingers today. So my manual therapists, I've got nothing to pull down on this side. Like I got an imaginary glove. I'm used to having my ponytail there and having to get it out of the way. This one's for you guys, and this one's for those of you with arthritis, and those of you that don't want arthritis. We're gonna go into wrist extension. Then we're just gonna curl our finger pads in, trying to get our finger pads to touch our palm, nothing else moves. Then we're gonna curl the next knuckle in, wrist stays exactly the same. Then we're gonna bring it in, we're gonna wrap our thumbs around, and then we're gonna come all the way down into flexion as low as we can. You should feel a big stretch along that side. Then we're gonna drop it back into wrist extension as far as you can. Unlock the first knuckle, unlock the next knuckle, and then straighten those fingers all the way out. And then we're gonna do that one more time. So finger pads come in, nothing else moves. Then curl that knuckle in, bring it all the way in, thumbs around, drop it down into wrist flexion. Bring it back. If you don't know how to do this, I have a whole video on this on both in OHF as well as on YouTube. There we go. Okay, now we got hips. So we're gonna stay in standing, stay with the theme. We'll start with the right hip. I'm gonna grab onto this pole. You can grab onto anything, wall, table, whatever you have accessible to you. We're gonna rotate that hip coming up this way. We're gonna flex that hip coming up. You're gonna swing it around to the outside, but keep your belly button pointed straight ahead. Don't let it go with you. Spin that hip inwards. Reach back behind you. Use that butt cheek to get it to go back. Draw it back down. Then throw it in reverse. You're gonna go straight back. Bring that knee up to the outside. Rotate back through. Rotate back the other way like you're kicking hacky sack and drop back down. Now we're gonna do the same thing again one more time. Rotate, up into hip flexion, open up to the outside, keep that knee still as you spin, reach back behind you, bring that leg down and in, then throw it in reverse, go straight back, Bring that knee up to the outside, squeezing that side hip. Rotate back through around, think hacky sack motion. Slide it on back down. Same thing over on the left side here. Big breath in, try and stay nice and still through your midsection. Hip comes up, then it opens up to the outside. Knee stays still, spin that hip inwards, reach that leg back behind you. Pull it back down, come back through, reset, throw it in reverse. Bring it back up to the outside, rotate back through, slide it on back down. Same thing, back up we go, over to the outside, spin that hip in, reach back, bring it down and in, now throw it in reverse. Use that butt cheek, pull that leg behind you, squeeze that side hip to bring it up, rotate back through, place it back down, and we're moving along to knee. If you need to hang on to something for balance, you can. You want to challenge your balance a little bit, you also can. Right leg's going to come up. We're going to keep that knee still in space. Oh, my balance. We're going to rotate, extend, rotate, and bend. I shouldn't have done this on a thick mat. Rotate out, extend, rotate in, bend. You will not fully straighten your knee, nor should you, because your knee will lock, okay? Keep it rotated in, extend, rotate it out, bend, rotate it in, extend, rotate it out, bend. Whew. All right, same thing on the other side. And that's actually a really good way that you can progress this. So you can progress from doing it on a hard floor, with support, without support, and then a soft surface. So we're gonna rotate that knee out, extend, rotate it in, bend it back, rotate it out, extend, rotate it in, bend it back, keep it rotated in, extend, rotate it out, bring it on back, rotate it in, extend, out, bring it on back. We're almost done. We got ankles. This one we're just gonna hold that leg out in front. Give me your absolute best ballerina impression. Then rotate that ankle in, but keep that kneecap still. So watch that kneecap like a hawk. Rotate that ankle out, point back down, rotate in, flex up, work your shin, rotate out, point back down, throw it in reverse, rotate out, pull up, 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 rotate in, point down, 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 back to, oh wait, no, continue that way, I'm sorry. Thinking too much about that coffee, we're so close. Rotate in, point back down, 2 more on this side, point that ankle down, rotate in, flex up, rotate out, point down, rotate in, pull up, 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 rotate out, point down. Now we're gonna throw it in reverse, rotate out, pull up, rotate in, point down once more, out, pull up, rotate in, point down. Both feet on the ground, almost done. Then, feet pointed straight ahead, all you're gonna do, lift your big toes up, but not your outer 4 toes as high as you can. Place the big toes down, lift the outer 4 toes up. Try not to let your ankles move as you do so, just the toes. Big toes come up, big toes down, outer 4 toes come up. Now, place them all down, lift them all up, spread them apart as far as you can. Starting with your pinky toe, you're gonna drop 1 toe down at a time. Ending with the big toe, trying to have space between all your toes as you do so, and then peel the big toe up, and then the next toe, and just peel them off the ground, 1 toe at a time. Then spread them apart again, little toes down, 4th toe down, 3rd toe, 2nd toe, big toe comes back up, 2nd toe's up, 3rd toe's up, 4th toe, and end with the 5th toe. If you struggled with that, do not sweat it. And know that I've got separate videos just talking you through how you can get really good at that if you do struggle. It's finally coffee time. You started your day in a great way. Go absolutely crush your day. If you have coffee, enjoy it. Otherwise, take care. Thank you for being here, and we will see you in the next video.